Heyo everyone, Hexi here again. We're gonna be wrapping up Uchuu Keiji, so let me just do my sound test and then we'll get right to work on that. Good. One last thing. Okay, and I think we're ready to go. Now, last week I ran into a bit of a bind on this game. I was trying to, beat one enemy, and they kept throwing bombs. I couldn't figure out how to attack them because they were giant and in the background. Ah, yes, the Sproing transformation. Heyo! Welcome to the stream. Much like anime, I need to let the theme song play out. Heyo! Welcome, welcome. So we've got this guy floating in the Otoya River. And then we've got cutscenes from the show. And now for the recreation.
ギャバン、帰ってきてくれたのね。
また夢を見ていたのか。
ねえギャバン、バード星へ帰りましょう。
The digitized faces are a bit uncanny, especially with their 3 mouth frame rate.
ミミの悪夢か、吠える切り裂き魔獣。その頃、小次郎たちは UFO 出没の噂
Ah, it's Safari Man.
調査に訪れていた。しかしそこはマクーの秘密山岳基地だった。陽一と若葉を連れた小次郎は果たしてマクーの追っ手から無事に逃げ切ることができるのか。
Unfortunately, Safari Man is being attacked by Sword Lion. The best way to dodge him is to jump 10 feet in the air. Oh. I'm so glad the bad guys are easily defeated by throwing rocks at them.
待てマク俺が相手だ
Do we really need the super suit? I feel like they would be just as easily beaten up by some schoolyard bullies.
予知能力のあるミミが夢で見た通り、このダブラーに敗れ去ってしまうというのか。
来い
I know, as a kid who grew up with actual playground experience, rocks fucking hurt like shit.
宇宙刑事ギャバン
宇宙刑事ギャバンがコンバットスーツを乗着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。では乗着プロセスをもう一度見てみよう。
Intense blur?
男なんだろうグズグズするなよチューボンバー
I've learned how to do rider kick, by the way.
魔空空間に引きずり込め地軸転換装置を作動せよ
Oh, time to spin the planet backwards again.
空間を作り出すことができるのだ。
サイバリアン 来い
Yeah, I mean, you have to wonder what the purpose is. Oh, we need the switch to be so big that no one person can throw it on their own. It's like having the 2 keys for the nuclear codes. Shit, those rocks are too big for me to pick up, but he can use them? Now last time I got stuck here, guys. What do you think I'm supposed to do? I bet you won't guess it. Okay, if you guessed jump up this mountain here with the blocks, or with the boulders blocking my way, then yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, but there's no way to get past all those bombs without getting hit. I mean, maybe there is, but I only found one long play of this game, so I think that there's barely any runs of this game. And that's it. I sure showed that enemy who was boss. I didn't have to, like, fight him in his giant form or anything. Just cutscene. You win.
ミミィの悪夢を消え去り、すっかりいつもの元気を取り戻していた。これからも地球の平和を守るため
Aw, man.
頼むぞレツ。
We get some cheesecake with his shirt off. Woo!
"ギャバンに苦しめられていたドン・ホラーのもとに息子サンドルバとその母キバが帰還した。危機に陥るギャバンがしかし駆けつけた宇宙刑事アランがこの危機を救った。
Time to fight the League of Extraordinary Old Men.
ハンターキラーが情報を漏らしたことでドン・ホラーの怒りに触れ暗黒銀河に永久追放されてしまった。そしてその頃マクーの追っ手から逃れビーズ星から地球へとやってきたリン王女は催眠ダブラーに捕まり人形の姿に変えられてしまった。急げギャバン、リン王女を救うのだ。
リン王女の救出は私の使命なんだよギャバン。
天使の歌が聞こえる。人形にされた王女。
おのれ来たな。ほい。
Now we've got to defend our friend here, Asian Chuck Norris. Or just beat him up trying to defend him, I guess. Yeah, I like how he has a shotgun, but he's losing to guys with spears and knives as well. Meanwhile, I'm just face tanking all of these, like, rockets and shit. But then again, I am a superhero, apparently.
しまった。あら。
催眠ダブラーに不意をつかれ負傷したアラン。治療を受けていたドル
You know, shooting a gun? Pretty effective. But what's more effective? Gun butting people with a gun. Clearly. Just ask Master Chief.
よく来た。だがもう遅い。あれを見ろ。王女。リン王女はもらった。あのコースターの行く先は。
Ah, Deputy Shotgun.
アラン
Oh man, they knocked my hat off. See, now, if you want to do a challenge run of this game, do one where you don't lose your hat.
諦めろ。もう手遅れだ。到着。おのれギャバン。催眠術を解かなければ王女は元に戻れない。そのためには催眠ダブラを倒す。
Boy, it sure is a good thing I can turn into a light ball.
行くぞ。行くぞ。
Exactly. Anyways, it feels like there should probably be a few more enemies attacking me here because building up my super gauge is taking forever when they trickle in one at a time like this. Oh wait. Let me just take care of the firing squad.
Uchuu Keiji Tamashii
宇刑事ギャバンがコンバットスーツを乗着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。では
Combatto
乗車プロセス
Suto?
をもう一度見てみよう。
Yeah, I know. It's something to do with the PS2 emulator, and I don't know what's causing it, aside from the widescreen patch. I'm sure there's a fix, but I don't know what it is at the time. Nah, see, forget that time-honored tradition shit. They're attacking me 4 at a time now. Time to spin the world backwards again. Now this is a time-honored tradition. I need a world spin backwards device. Can't believe they called in aerial bombardment on me. He didn't even get a kill streak. These hackers, I tell ya. I mean, some days you wake up and you just feel like, you know, spinning counterclockwise instead of clockwise. But yeah, the blurring just seems to be some old PS2 like field of view effect, and I could not find the setting for it. But it really fucks with me in Robot Alchemic Drive, and I need to find a way to fix it. Like a weird anti-aliasing.
さよならギャバンありがとう。
ギャバンの協力を得てリン王女救出を果たした宇宙刑事アランは臨世へ向け再び宇宙へ旅立っていった。ギャバンへの感謝と熱い友情を残して乗着船
And then they rode off on a space horse. That was a horrifying image. His stare was so intense.
狙撃を行うのに都合の良い民家を乗っ取った乗っ取りダブラーは出前寿司を100人前注文し腹ごしらえを始めた。
I hope you guys are ready, because I wasn't ready for this. Oh, it's square. I hope you were prepared for the sushi grabbing game. And then this happened because I grabbed sushi. Ah! His eyes are too intense. My one mortal weakness, being intensely stared at.
ギャバンにあるニュースが舞い込んだ。それは追放され、暗黒銀河を漂流中に銀河連邦警察パトロール隊によって保護されたハンターキラーから父ボイサーの行方について聴取するという内容である。
鶴山 X
いや
ハンターキラーの言うこの2つはどうやらボイサーに深く関わりがあることらしいのだが。
This particular one feels like it's like recreating the show really well. They really captured the feel of being in a tokusatsu episode as opposed to like just mimicking the events of the show.
もうしばらくの辛抱です。
ギャバンは剣山へ急いだ。列よ急げ、父よ。
この辺りのはずだが。何？なんだお前は。なぜいきなり殴りかかる。うるさい。行くぞ。
So the thing at the bottom says, don't murder this motherfucker for 30 seconds. Can you contain your rage for 30 seconds? I don't know, I might have to beat the shit out of him. Basically, if you wind up killing him, it gives you a game over.
申し訳ない。俺の早とちりでとんだ人違いを。いや、分かってくれればそれでいいんだ。それより動物たちが殺された、そう言ってたな。
It's a very underwhelming game over, though.
森の中で動物を襲おうとする一団を見つけた。田中へ伊賀伝、森を、動物たちを守るのだ。
うん。さあ来い。
I just wish there was some sort of combat role in this game, because there needs to be a better way to evade these shots. All you really get is your jump. That and you get a block. I just murdered the fuck out of those barrels. Man, if only there was someone who could fight this monster after what's-his-face gets pushed off a cliff. Never mind, we're just gonna hang out here at the bottom of the cliff and let the monster come to us. It's Stag Beetle Man. See, I can take on like 10 or 20 of these guys, and it's no big deal. At this point, facing them off one-on-one is just cruel and unusual to the minions. Also, time starts moving again at the end, and enemies can knock you out of your transformation sequence.
Uchuu Keiji Tamashii がコンバットスーツを乗着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。では、乗着プロセスをもう一度見てみよう。
空間に入り込め。地軸転換装置を作動せよ。
Now, my minions, reverse the planet!
空間を作り出すことができるのだ。
Oh, and then the switch explodes. Fuck those minions. That's why we need 2 of them to throw it, because it murders them after it's been flipped. We don't want anyone setting it off by mistake.
行くぞ。ディメンションボンバー。行くぞ。行くぞ。ファイヤードキック。
Oh no, they're sending in the bombers again. Fucking calling in these AC-130s on my position. Yeah, no, that's just the secret minion fighting technique. Pick people up and hold them over your head like they're a Zelda pot. You can use hero vision to see invisible enemies. You can see his eyes light up and everything. Like I said, this game makes you feel like you're in a tokusatsu. Doesn't just replicate it.
レーザーブレード。ギャバンダイナミック。
Yeah, but that's the trade-off. You use your energy to either see the enemies or you use it to do rider kicks.
ギャバンは魔空の山岳基地を発見。そこには恐るべき X 計画の全貌とボイサーが拷問を受けたであろう痕跡が残されていた。一方、
Oh, we have to go to the bad guy's evil painting dimension.
判断したギャバンによってバード星へと運ばれていった。 魔空の壮絶な拷問に耐えたボイサー。しかし、自らの命の限界を悟り、最後の力で息子ギャバンの名を叫んだ。
No, those are just the sacrifices you have to make for being a hero. You use your powers for good, and you have to spend your energy. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're a hero. Hope it was worth it.
だが、待ち合わせ再会は長くは続かず、思い出を胸に、ボイサーは静かに言ってしまう。
地球は美しい星だ。一乗寺民子も美しい娘だった。
悲しみに暮れるギャバンはその時、体温を失うと浮かび上がるよう刻み込まれていた レーザー増幅システムの設計図を父の手のひらに見つけた。父ボイサーが命がけで守り通したものを、今度は自分が守り抜く決意をするギャバン。そしてギャバンの闘志は今まで以上に激しく燃え上がった。
ボイサーを去ろう。X 計画も西方に帰した。度重なる失態でマクーの名に泥を塗り、その上
Yep. Unlike me, I get to be a RGB rave cyborg and spend all my meter on bigger bass boosters.
ギャバンは父ボイサーの遺骨を母と一緒の墓に埋葬した。
君の親父さんを殺した組織だ。このままでは引き下がるまい。おそらく最後の手段に打って出てくるだろう。地球を守ってくれ、ギャバン。
わかりました。父さんは生きています。
I put on his spacesuit for this.
俺の胸の中で。
Or are these his pajamas?
ドン・ホラーの首。その頃マクー城内ではサンドルバとキバンによってギャバン打倒を口実にドン・ホラーとギャバンの相打ちを狙う計画が進められていた。しかしその陰謀は即座に見破られ、ドン・ホラーの逆鱗に触れた2人にはギャバン追悼の最終指令が下された。ギャバンはサンドルバとの最後の決闘に応じた。
上着。宇宙刑事ギャバン。
宇宙刑事ギャバンがコンバットスーツを乗着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。では乗着プロセスをもう一度見てみよう。
了解。コンバットスーツ戦闘します。
襲い来るマクー2大幹部。
Ah, it's the final showdown.
来い来い。
Ah, he's waiting for a Mortal Kombat finishing move.
ギャバンめ、マクー空間に引き込め。地軸転換装
Ah, you have to spin the world backwards now. I was just about to win.
ブラックホールに似たマクー空間を作り出すことができるのだ。
I like how there's just one guy who stands on top of it, flapping his arms like a bird. Like, that's his job. I don't know. The bad guys might not be that bad. They're making jobs for these, I gotta choose my words carefully. Let's just say that the Birdman is not all there. Where's this wizard guy? Let me punch him first. Yeah, no, I love mech games. Have you not seen my repertoire of games that I've played? I did an entire walkthrough of SD Gundam Battle Alliance, so that you can find every treasure in the game. You know, I'm saying that the bad guys are very progressive, making room for birdmen to have jobs in their establishment, community, industry. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't hired any birdmen for Hexi Heavy Industries. I could learn a thing or two, is what I'm saying.
誰だ宇宙刑事シャリバン
Ah, you're gonna love whenever I get further in Galarians, then.
クライムバスターレーザーブレードギャバンダイナミック
Lore in my VTuber streams? I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, Zone of the Enders is pretty good. The only thing is making sure that you play the missions in the right order for that one. Oh, time to ride our flying motorcycle side cart right into the bad guy's lair. Almost begs the question, why didn't we do this earlier? Yeah, no, I mentioned my evil organization, Hexi Heavy Industries. Which I suppose is lore. Here, let me just crotch burgle this enemy. Punch him in the nads a bit. And then we can, move to the second phase of this boss fight. Because of course it has one. Oh yeah, the switch, it's right here. Here, let me throw that shit. Ah, shit. I think I'm done for, guys. Woo! Ah, shit. He's sharing me. He's turned into a giant floating head. Yes, I did use char as a verb.
勝負だ。
来い。
Oh yeah, that's right. One person alone can't pull the switch, so there was no way I was going to be able to flip it. I need a second player. Quit flying around, you head bastard. Looks like we both had the same idea. Yes! Yes, the final boss is a fight with a floating head! It's like that one NES game where you play as the severed head of a samurai. Floating heads, very dangerous in Japan. Very common issue.
コム長官、紹介しよう。今度地球地区担当になったシャリバン。
君はあの時のシャリバンです。よろしく。
そして君は銀河パトロール隊の隊長に昇進した。
え、俺が？
おめでとうギャバー。よかったわね。
これからも
What was that?
隊長。
ギャバンの活躍によりマクーはドンホラーと共に
I was not ready for the fourth mouth frame.
この美しい地球を狙わないとも限らない。新たに仲間に
Tim making some sort of Edamon grin.
そして宇宙の平和を守る
Ah, realistic picture of Mount Fuji.
パトロール隊隊長ギャバン、そして宇宙刑事シャリバン。
So anyways, it's funny that you should say season 2. Because we've got a second mode to play through. First though, I need one moment to blow my nose. No sniffles on stream.
シャリバン、お前は俺の命令を守るのか？
Ah, realistic picture of Mount Fuji.
俺は
Ah, realistic picture of Mount Fuji.
俺は
Ah, realistic picture of Mount Fuji.
俺は
And we're back.
不思議界風魔壊滅から3年後、平穏だった宇宙は再び戦乱に巻き込まれようとしていた。銀河パトロール隊隊長であるギャバンのもとには各地で謎の武装集団による惑星侵略が報告されていたが、その中にはビーズ星担当刑事のアランや伊賀星担当刑事となっていたシャリバンのものも含まれていた。そしてその混乱の最中、連邦警察にある理由で封印されていたコンバットスーツを何者かが盗み出していたという事実を知る者は、
This is some very deep contemplation going on.
集合せよ宇宙刑事、銀河連邦警察最大の危機。
アラン、状況は？
ビーズ星も伊賀星もどうにか武装集団の撃退に成功した。しかし一連の攻撃は散発的なものだ。何か意図があるのかもしれん。警戒した方がいいだろう。
うん、了解した。一体何が起こっているんだ？これはうわ何者だ？
It's that lady from Power Rangers.
暗黒銀河女王ギャバン、お前にお礼が言いたくてね。お前たちが方々でじゃれている間に、私の可愛いカゴの鳥がこんなに増えたの。見るかい？
何？
Oh no, they've captured my friends and put them in a circle. The most evil of
何
shapes.
が狙いだ？
歌ってもらうのさ。星のスペースカノンの秘密をね。そしてその後は目障りなバード星をスペースカノンでコッパみじんに吹き飛ばしてやるのさ。
なんだと？
それだけじゃないよ。私のしもべとなるマクー、マドー、フーマの三大組織を一気に蘇らせて。
I think this conversation has gone on long enough. I need a Ashura's Wrath shut them up button.
そうはさせん。
邪魔できると思ってるのか？地球では先んじて復活させたマクーがすでに行動を開始してるんだよ。
Now this is lore. I feel like I'm getting exposition dumped, but I don't even know what they're saying for the most part.
お前たちにとっては地獄だね。
待て！暗黒銀河女王！俺が貴様の野望を打ち砕く。
急ぎ地球に急行したギャバンは暗黒銀河女王とマクーについて調査を開始した。そしてギャバンは宇宙刑事シャリバンと再会を果たすのだった。
シャリバン、無事だったか？ゴム長官たちは無事か？
No, Ashura's Wrath is just honest that most people would skip the cutscenes given the option. It's just they made the character also one of those people who would skip the cutscene.
シャリバン！
目覚めよ伊賀戦士、魔女牙の呪い。
And then this asshole's back somehow.
この牙の妖術によって今やマクーの忠実な兵士だ。お前は大切な部下と戦うことができるかな。
魔女極め！行くぞ！
お前たちの手で。
I told you they could knock you out of your transformation.
宇宙刑事ギャバンがコンバットスーツを装着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。
I know, right? That's the problem with having belt-based power armor. You've got to do all your poses without the enemies interrupting you.
シャリバンを牙の妖術から救い出したのもつかの間、ハンターキラーが蘇りつつある魔導の兵士ファイトローを引き連れ突如襲いかかってきた。
ハンターキラー、宇宙刑事ども久しぶりだな。牙を退けた程度で安心するのは早いぞ。宇宙刑事、今度こそ地獄に送ってやる。
Time to fight Goofy Helmet Man. Ballhead? I don't know what to call him. Also, the enemies got a reskin. That's how you know we're in Season 2. We got new putties. Shit, I fucked one up. It's a good thing that's not bad enough to throw me out of my transformation either. I don't know what this orange thing is on the left side of the screen, but it's only on this season.
コンバットスーツを装着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。
レーザーブレード、ギャバンダイナミック。
It's just too bad that he only has one finishing move. You'd think we'd get a mid-season upgrade or something.
魔女際の呪いを断ち切り、ギャバンとシャリバンは共に戦い撃退した。だが、暗黒銀河女王との戦いはまだ始ま
Time
った
to
ばかり。
pose as a team, cause shit just got real.
暗黒銀河女王の野望を打ち砕け。
なかなかやるじゃないか。でもこんなのはまだ序の口。お楽しみはこれからだよ。
ギャバンたちが死闘を繰り広げている裏で、 宇宙刑事シャイダーこと沢村大は敵の一瞬の隙を突き、マクウ基地を脱出していた。そしてシャイダーはパートナーである宇宙刑事アニーを救出するため、再度マクウに挑もうとしていた。
どこにいるんだ、アニー。
アニー
Sauce.
地獄の上にいる。シャイダーと時を同じくして脱出に成功したアニーだったが、マクウの追手サンドルバによって追い詰められていた。
観念しろアニー。だがお前は殺すには惜しい女だ。どうだ、私の妻にならんか。それがお前が生きていく唯一の道だ。
冗談じゃないわ。そんな屈辱に耐えるくらいなら私は死を選ばせていただくわ。
くっ、強情な女だ。ならば仕方がない。やれ。
待て。
シャイダー。
ん？貴様は宇宙刑事シャイダー。あの脳から抜け出しおったか。
アニーは返してもらう。
いいだろう、かかってこい。しかし焼結をすればアニーは木っ端みじんだ。
なんだと。
なしのものにならんのなら生かしておいても仕方ない。
卑怯な。
シャイダー、貴様には手土産があるぞ。かかれ。
Ah, yet more new putties.
風魔か。勝負だ。焼結してはダメだ。氷結。
宇宙刑事シャイダーは見事アニー救出に成功した。しかし怒り荒れ狂うサンドルバはアニーもろともシャイダーを
This little character select mechanic is a little odd. It just means that I'm gonna have to replay these levels twice.
アニー、シャイダー、俺と勝負しろ。
しつこいやつだ。行くぞ、アニー。
オーケー。
行くぞ、シャイダー。
Don't worry, she's got the comically oversized gun.
氷結。
It's like the difference between Batman and Nightwing in Batman Arkham.
宇宙刑事。
How different do they really play?
宇宙刑事シャイダーはわずか1ミリ秒で焼結を完了するのだ。
乗れシャイダーめ。
She's legit just trying to get herself killed, so I have to do this again. Oh. I guess I don't have to do it again if she gets killed. Good. Should have been better, bitch. It's not a lightsaber, guys. It's a laser blade. It's completely different.
宇宙刑事シャイダーの活躍により、サンドルワの企ては
That's a good thing she recovered in time for the cutscene.
それで宇宙刑事たちは揃い、ようやく反撃の準備は整った。悪を倒せ、宇宙刑事。暗黒銀河女王の野望を打ち砕け。
情けないぞサンドルバー。あのような小僧に不覚を取るとは。まあいい。次はこの私がお前たちの力を見定めてやるよ。待っていな小わっぱども。うわははははは。
Nah, it was cool. We had a phoenix
暗
down.
黒銀河女王は先手を打ち、コム長官をおとりにギャバン、シャリバン、シャイダーをおびき寄せた。
コム長官。
希望、絶望、女王からのプレゼント。
よく来た宇宙刑事たちよ。コムを
I feel like this villain talks way too much compared to the first one.
と戦って勝つことだね。
Ah, now there's shadow versions.
コム長官は返してもらう。その後は貴様の番だ。宇宙刑事の底力を見せてやる。
There's gotta be some sort of sprite that's supposed to be over the screen that the widescreen patch is just fucking up. That's what I'm gathering from this weird orange blur. I hope that, like Zone of the Enders, there's an unlockable fighting game at the end of this. This game clearly deserves it. Double the Razor Brado.
ちょっとはやるじゃないか、コアパども。面白い。ならば褒美に慈悲を授けよう。このどちらかのブラックホールに飛び込むがいい。右は
Oh, now we gotta fight black holes?
地球を助ける道じゃ。バード星はもうすぐスペースカノンでコッパみじんに吹き飛ぶし、地球ではドンホラーやクビライ、サイコたちがもうじき復活を遂げる。どちらを守りたいか、せいぜい急ぐことだね。
君たちに委ねよう。どちらを守るのかを。行くぞ。任せたぞ。ヤバン、行くぞ。おう。
Well, let's just jump into a black hole, I guess.
果たして地球分断化は防げるのか。悪を砕け宇宙刑事、暗黒銀河女王の野望を阻止せよ。
どっちに向かおうが結果は同じこと。まあせいぜい私を楽しませておくれ。
Was that the wrong option?
ギャバンたち宇宙刑事はついに三大巨悪、すなわちドン・ホラー、魔王サイコ、大帝王クビライらの復活の場に突入した。だがしかし、その前に立ちはだかったのは復讐に燃えるサンドルバと魔女騎馬であった。三大巨悪復活、爆発する憎悪。
Time to fight this same guy. Again. And this same guy. Again. Oh, new theme song.
宇宙刑事シャリバンがコンバットスーツを赤車乗着するタイムはわずか1ミリ秒に過ぎない。
Hey, boy. Just part of the theme song. The oddly, stark contrast of having English "Hey, boy" as the start of your music in some foreign language. Sorry, that's how the subtitles on TV would put it. Just any Asian language gets described as a foreign language. Anyone else notice that?
宇宙刑事ギャバンがコンバットスーツを乗着するタイムはわずか 0.05 秒に過ぎない。
氷結宇宙刑事シャイダー。
宇宙刑事シャイダーはわずか1ミリ秒で氷結を完了するのだ。
Oh? 3 floating heads for the price of 1?
魔王最高。
来たかシャイダー。今少しで完全体になれたもの。
大帝王首ない。行くぞ。
Well, this is in no way a clusterfuck. Yeah, I know. These new heads are even more annoying. Thankfully, the other guys just turned back into their regular form after being defeated. Damn. Came real close that time. Oh. Well, so much for that. I don't think we're winning this one, guys. Let's just see, though. Where were we at? We were on 4B. Then there's the 4A side. There we go. Fighting game mode. Unfortunately, you can only play as that guy, armored version, and 4 of the monsters from the game. And then there are all of these empty spaces. I'll just have to unlock them. But for now, I think that's enough of this game. I'll come back to it later. Let's take a break. And then I want to wind down with some Chrono Cross. See you guys in 5. Okay, I hope you guys all had a good break. Got yourself a glass of water or something. Something to drink, something to eat, and we're ready to go. Welcome back. I'm going to be continuing with some Chrono Cross just to wind down. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back to you as well. So at some point, I'll definitely have to talk about this game, but for now, it's just that it would be such a in-depth dive for a game that has this much story that I don't know if I have time to really set that up. You could. It's kind of an old game, though, and, you know, you could just emulate the PlayStation version. But if you want to pay for it, then by all means. There we go. Ooh. Because after all, this is definitely one of the best RPG experiences of all time. If you haven't played Chrono Trigger, you might not get some of the cameos, but other than that, yeah, it's a really great RPG. I like that your characters sort of level up in a cumulative fashion, I think is the word for it. Basically, every time you beat a boss, you gain a level. Everyone in your party gets one level altogether. And then if you get new party members, they start out with a certain level, but they all go up together when you beat bosses. So after like 3 or 4 playthroughs, if you've collected all the characters, they should all be max rank. And I'm not entirely sure what the black bars at the top and bottom of the screen are all about. It seems to be some form of overscan feature. Aw, man, look at that dithering. I just want to appreciate whoever the fuck animated, like, all these characters' breathing cycles. This was hard to do back then, and on early PlayStation games, not a lot of characters breathe. But this is pretty late era PlayStation, I believe. Now, while the characters only level up from doing boss battles, there are a certain number of stat points that they can get by doing battles. The very strange level up system, but I like it. It means that you should fight as many enemies as possible before you level up. But there is a cutoff point where you just stop gaining stats. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where at in the game I'm actually at, because I know I've skipped the tutorial a bit, and I'm just not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Yes. Okay, so we're like right at the beginning. Let me see if I can go and recruit the dog. One of the first things we need to do in the game is try and recruit this dog. Pashul. Aww. Maybe that's after the beach. Probably a New Game Plus thing, so that you have the item already. Let's head to Lizard Rock then, and get this story underway. I love the way that they did the backgrounds in this game, where they're like painted, and then you're just walking on a sort of 3D plane on top of the 2D painting. And all of these fight transitions. Oh, beautiful. And then there are damaged animations for enemies when they're low on health. This game really has too much effort put into it, and I love it. As you can see, he's getting a lot more accurate as we go. And that's just the early game grind, is getting to a point where you can actually hit the enemies that you're trying to attack. But later on, we get shit like elemental combinations, and combat starts taking on a life of its own. Also, the little level meter down here measures your magic level. You have different levels of magic, like in Dungeons and Dragons. And depending on how much meter you have, depends on how many spells you can cast. And every time you use them, you lose some of your meter, depending on which level it was. So after every battle, you can choose to heal up using your magic meter if it has any left. That's why I haven't been losing health between battles. And that's how you do that. Just gotta jump right on his head. Now in the top left, there's a field effect. That's based on the magic that you've cast. If you've cast 3 red spells in a row, it turns the whole field red, and then your red spells will do bonus damage. However, if the enemy casts spells, their color will go up there and mess up your attack bonus. Here's a little puzzle. You take this rock and you push it on top of the air-filled treasure chest down there. And it knocks it loose, and since it's full of air, it floats to the surface. Because that's totally how that works. And there we go, I got a silver loop. Oh, and it improves my hit percentage. Bingo! Bet you didn't even see those stairs there. See, now we can just start hitting them with level 2 attacks right from the get-go. Aha! There was a hole in the ground, and I was able to find a bone. I think I might be able to give that bone to the dog. I'm about to start side questing already, and we haven't even fought the first real boss of the game. Oh, there was a second chest back here. And of course, here's Opasa Beach, which is where we need to get to, but we don't have all the dragon scales yet. And now that we've been through both of those entrances, we can just bypass Lizard Rock altogether. I love this overworld screen. Okay, I gotta get to the next area before I'm able to recruit the dog. I'm just remembering some New Game Plus shit. Anyway, here's Marge, Surge's mother, who he just calls Marge apparently. Very disrespectful. Normally this character would be named like Mom in any other game. Don't open the disc cover! The good old days whenever you had to swap discs in your PlayStation 1. Oh, how I remember those times. Now, there was a trick to trapping this particular Komodo, but you can just outrun it. Which in and of itself is a type of trick. After you beat the third Komodo, you gotta fight the Mama Komodo. Oh, Mama. See, now we're able to just get 99% hits on our threes. Straight across the board. For maximum damage. And that's our first boss felled. See how we just got 1 star? Those are your levels for the game. Oh, and we got an extra magic slot for our level 1 spells. And that's 3 scales, so we can head on over to Opasa Beach. Pretty sure I collected all the treasure there, so no need to worry about missing out. Anyways, here's Lena. Surge's totally not girlfriend. The sea never changes. Been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. Been here for eternity, it seems. Probably seen many things. Heard many things. It'll probably keep rolling in and out long after our lifetime, without a single change. Hey, Surge. Remember we used to sit like this and talk when we were kids? With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves? Just the two of us, talking. You still remember that day? I'm sorry, which day? I'll go with I remember. Really? You do? So, Surge, you haven't forgotten about the promise we made that day. That makes me happy. But aren't memories strange? Just when you think that you've forgotten about something, it comes floating back into your heart. I guess it's just lying in wait, waiting for the right moment. Why, we might even remember this very moment someday. Maybe in 10, 20 years, when we're all grown up and married and have kids of our own. Then one day, when that time comes, I wonder what kind of adults we'll be. What kind of life will I be leading? I wonder what to make of this day. Yeah, I hope you're right. Serge, there's something I've been wanting to... What? What's wrong, Serge? Serge? Pre-rendered cutscene! What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. You alright, boy? What on earth are you doing lying down, anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. Huh? Where's Lena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Lena's? I believe she's in the village babysitting. Well, I'd best be on my way anyway. If you're looking for Lena, you should stop by the village. You know, you shouldn't be playing out here, boy. Wouldn't want anything to happen, you know. Now we can't pass Lizard Rock, so something's changed here. And look, new enemies. And the treasure's back. I don't know, but since we just leveled up, we can get more stat points, so we better fight everything in sight. figure out what happened, not to worry. See, that's what I mean by gaining stats. He just gained 2 HP for that battle. Like, permanently. Oh, HP and strength went up again. Okay, that's all the fish defeated. I know, real interesting stream, Hexi. We're watching you level grind here. But it's gonna make the end game much less painful. So, the more pain that we can mitigate early on, the less we have to suffer later in the game. there's another bone in case you missed the first one. Oh, now the Komodo's gonna jump on us. It's like the roles have been reversed. I like how the Komodos are no longer scared of us and running away, and they're just waiting for us to come and fight them. And it looks like I've stopped gaining stat points for the most part. So I could go and fight this guy, but there's not a whole lot of point to it. I don't think there's any additional treasure up here. Okay. Well, I guess that means it's time to leave. I want to open my menu, please. There we go. I listened to this song so much as a kid. Fuck. Right in my nostalgia bone. Anyways, let's continue the story. We gotta go and see Lena and make sure that we gave her those scales. Who are you? Have we met somewhere before? Are you from Termina? Hey, yeah, you. Don't be trying to pull any moves on our Lena, you jerk. Don't be silly. Don't go swimming out too far now, you hear? Okay, gotcha. Kids, I guess kids will be kids. Don't worry about them. You know, you look a lot like the boy who used to live next door to me. You can ask what was his name or what happened to him. Any particular, flavor you guys want me to pick? I'm pretty sure they both lead to the same outcome. Okie dokie. What happened to him it is. What happened to him? Why do you want to know? It's really none of your business. That boy died. He drowned when he was very young. This all happened 10 years ago. Soon after, his mother passed away too. I was still very young back then, so I don't remember too well. But my mom says his name was... Serge. I'm Serge. You're Serge? Oh, stop that. That's not even funny. The boy's dead. Don't you understand? That boy? I guess I kinda liked him. If that boy were still alive today, I wonder what would have become of us. You were like 2. You had no idea if you liked him or not. Maybe he shared a toy with you or something. Sure is weird. Why am I opening up to you like this? Well, I guess there's no use thinking about the past. Not like Serge is gonna come back. Mom always tells me I shouldn't dwell on the lost loved one. You can find his grave on Cape Howell. Actually, why don't you go visit the gravesite? No one's been up there in a while. Well, I still have some chores to finish. Sorry I blew up at you like that. Goodbye, stranger. Let me in! The cat's been replaced with a dog. There's now a Komodo dragon living in our house. And he'll let us rest here, with his permission. Oh, and then he charges us after the fact. Ah, I closed the blinds on him for that one. Huh? Who the... What are you doing in my house? My house isn't a playground for you kids. Go outside and play. Huh? Who? Marge? Who the heck is that? I've lived in this house for 5 years now. Sorry, that name doesn't ring a bell. Whatever with all your gibberish, man. Just get out of my house. Ah, here's the cat. Every time I come to a decision, I always wonder what would have happened if I had decided the other way. Maybe I should have done this instead of that. Maybe I made the wrong decision. But luckily, we have a record of fate. It tells us exactly what choices to make. I can't imagine life without it. Every day would be filled with anxiety and fear. Okay, fine. Don't talk to me. Pretty sure one of these buildings is a shop, though. Oh? It's Mojo! Now we can go up to Cape Powell. Oh, we got Electro Jolt. And another bone. There's some writing on the tombstone. Rip. Our beloved Surge died age 7. Nobody can take away from him, nor can anyone give anything to him. What came from the sea has returned to the sea. So you must be Surge, the ghost of the boy who died 10 years ago. Don't move. It's no use. There's no escape that way. All you have to do is come with us. But Sir Karsh, do you think it is truly true that this chap is a ghost? He seems like a perfectly perfect young boy to me. Perfectly perfect? That doesn't matter. We found the boy here just as he said we would, didn't we? Now seize him. Who the... Out of the way, Missy. You don't want to get hurt now, do you? Shut your trap. You're the ones who'd better get out of the way. You have a problem? Do you have a shaken idea who you're dealing with, Missy? That's enough. Listen up, Junior. Our orders are to take you in. We don't want to hurt you. Just come with us. Or else, this axe of mine will have to do the talking. For crying out loud, would you just shut up and get on with it? I'm gonna kick your sorry arses so hard you'll kiss the moons. Fair enough. You leave us no choice. You'll regret this, Missy. Oh, hold on. Before we start fighting, we've got Karsh, and then we've got Salt, and we've got Pepor. Salt and Pepor. Remember them. They'll be recurring characters later. Sir, his initiate element color attribute is white. Right, that does it. Quick, attack him with the opposite element attribute color, black. How unfortunately unfortunate. I do not seem to have any, sir. You nincompoop. You should always carry elements of every color. Then how about you there? I'm shaking in my shoes to tell you this, sir, but I don't have any either. We'll have to let you, Sir Karsh, show us how it's done. Useless fools. Real men don't need magic when they can fight with their might. And all I can do is heal right now, and ugly graphical glitches on the text box. Shit, he summoned a horse. There, now we're level 2 and we can gain more stats. Sir Karsh, I say we shake it out of here so that we can live to fight another day. These aren't no ordinary brats we're dealing with. Damn cowards. As for you, Missy, we won't forget this. Ooh, I'm so scared. I'll be happy to take you on any time. Think I'll lose to scum like you? Huh? You alright, mate? Surge. Your name's Surge, ain't it? Oh, me? My name's... But... No. Just gonna go ahead and confirm that. Call me Kid. Nice to meet ya. I just couldn't stand by and watch those blokes gang up on you like that. Poor blimey, governor, I think she's British. They just pissed the bloody hell out of me. I wish I could have beat 'em up some more. But why was that mob after you? What do you mean you've never met 'em before, eh? Ah, forget it. Hey, Serge, how about you and me team up for a while? That Karsh fella ain't gonna just leave you alone, that's for sure. And to tell you the truth, I'm new to these islands. Pretty lonely traveling around here on your own. So how about it, Serge? Perhaps it was fate that we would meet up like this. I could refuse, but I just wind up teaming up with her later. I know there are alternate paths where you can recruit different characters, but I'm not sure if we're far enough in the game yet for that. I think we have to New Game Plus first before we can actually get any of the benefits from refusing. So let's go ahead and travel together for playthrough number 1. Beauty, mate! That decides it then. We're real good mates now. Anyways, it'll be getting dark soon. I suggest we head to Arnie and shack up for the night. Oh, and Serge, don't go trying any funny stuff just 'cause I'm cute and all. That'll be 100G, please. Oh yeah, mate, I nearly forgot. Let me give you this. It's a teleporter. You'll be able to switch your party members from afar. A real handy gadget. All you have to do is... it's a pain in the arse to explain. Look it up in the menu. Exposition? What, you again? Give me a break, man. What do you want? I told you, I don't know any Serge or Marge. See, if this was New Game Plus, we'd be able to give this girl a frying pan and then she'd come along with us and slap enemies with it. I don't think we can really do anything in the Hydra Marsh right now. Anyways, the water here is toxic, so I don't think it's a good idea for us to linger too long. Maybe when we have a bigger health pool, we can come back and do some cool shit. In the old days, many of my friends and fellow believers would come here to worship. It was quite lively, particularly during the festival seasons. How I miss those days. We can't let you in until our expedition is complete. Hey, Captain, found anything yet? Yeah, no, the toxic water literally drains your health every step. So I don't think we're getting too far into the marsh whenever we only have 78 HP. We can take 78 steps. Our excavation is nearly complete. Just stick to the low path and make your way through. We still have some of our men working on the high ground, so do not interfere with their work. Oh, the enemies are attacking each other. There we go, we're all decked out in ivory armor now. We're investigating a supernatural phenomenon up there. It's off limits to the... Hey, are you the exorcists we sent for? Sure. Oh, great, I thought you'd be older. Please make your way up the rope ladder. I mean, we could take the low path, but for now I'm gonna take the rope ladder. Make the Metal Gear exclamation point sound here. Looks like I'm causing quite a stir. I've been waiting forever for someone like you. Yeah, I know. You and I are both dead, eh? I don't know how I ended up like this. I don't have a body and I don't remember a thing. You understand what I'm going through, don't you? But I have a feeling everything will come back to me once I find my body parts. So how about it? Will you help me find my body? Yeah? I'm heavier than I look, but I hope you don't mind. And don't swing me around too much. I start feeling nauseous. Surge received heavy skull. Man, it's a good thing I trained for this, huh? Unfortunately, she didn't train for this. God damn! Yeah, but I'm not gonna lose to no Big Bird. It's just a shame that he went and killed Kid in one shot like that. Shit, well, it looks like we have to fight another one. Don't you just love when super hard bosses become regular enemies? I'm dead. Oh, nope. How the fuck did you survive that? There we go. All kitted out now. And now we've got the bellflower. Did we need the bellflower? Who fucking knows? But we have it. Uh-oh. It's Pepor. Shake it. We can't just shake it on back to the manor like this. We failed in our mission. That was awfully awful back there, Pepper. I want a rematch. By the way, do you remember what kind of outfit he was shaking? Just something justly like that, Pepper. Oh, you remember. So he looked like that, huh? Actually, it's him, Pepper. So you're sure about that? Wonderfully wonderful timing, Pepper. Let's shake it. We're really gonna shake it to you this time. Don't you just love the jaunty music over combat? This time I made sure to bring a black element with me, Pepper. Good work, we'll shake it on up and attack him with it. Affirmatively affirmative, Pepper. Oh, dearie dear. That was no black attack element you just used. It was a black element that makes your foe more susceptible to attacks of the opposite color, white. I'm afraid you're right. How terribly terrible. You did bring a white attack element, didn't you? If you didn't bring one with you, you're more stupid than I thought. How awfully awful. I'm afraid I didn't, Pepper. Yeah. It's just that PS1 writing charm. Back before voice acting, you had to create some really out there characters in order to make your game stand out. Oh, there we go. Now we're level 3. Retreat! Let's shake it on out of here. There we go. That's it. We're on the other side. And there's Termina. But we've been at this for almost 3.5 hours, so I think now's a good time to call it, guys. Thanks for joining me for this little adventure. I've had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Maybe you saw a video game that you wanted to play. Whether that be Space Sheriff, or Chrono Cross, or maybe there's another video on my channel that you can check out to find some underappreciated classics. All I've got time for this week, guys. Ciao for now, and Hexi!